Hello everyone, welcome back to Universal Bedford, and we are going to be having a little bit of a deep dive today into the world of speculation. You see, Universal have just released some rather exciting teasers about what's coming to Epic Universe. If you don't know, and what are you doing? You're living under a rock? Epic Universe is their third fully fledged theme park opening in Orlando, and that's going to be a fantastic development, and it marks actually a bit of a departure, and we'll come on to that a bit later. But what I really wanted to explore today was how we can have a look at what they're teasing for Epic, and maybe we can extract some bits and pieces that we think might be coming to Bedford. So come with me on this little journey through our imaginations and into the world of what might and could very well be coming to Bedford. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually kind of have a little bit of a look now at the teaser that's been released. This is for Epic Universe, the new park opening in Orlando. So let's take a quick look, shall we? Let's have a look. So it starts off, we've got this little field here. I'm kind of getting some Stephen King It vibes. All these kids on BMXs. Looks nice, actually. I wouldn't mind a little childhood like that. Let's see what happens. Okay.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What is that?
And can you hear in the background? We got some Mario music kind of playing in the background, like it's coming through that portal. Ooh, interesting. Okay. So Universal Orlando Resort presents.
What the heck is that?
What the heck is that? What the heck is that? Everyone's looking very confused. And to be fair, if something like that popped up in my garden, I'd probably be a little bit concerned as well. Up. What to me? Wait, hang on a sec. Hang on a sec. Wait, so this thing's just popped up in their garden, and the little girl has taken it upon herself to run towards it. What could possibly go wrong? Let's have a look. What? Wait a minute. Now she's landed in the Isle of Berk, the How to Train Your Dragon world. She's gone through that portal, and it looks like she's having a great time. If we just go back here. Oh look, hang on a sec. She's got quite an exclusive experience there. She's the only person on that ride. Fantastic. All right. No, so she's having fun. There's so we got that. We got some water rides. Now it's very cold here in the UK at the moment, so I'm not sure if we're going to see so much in the way of water rides. But wait. She's got an egg. She's found an egg. I hope that's a dragon egg, not some sort of infected and slightly gangrenous chicken egg. But she looks really happy about it. So, power to her, I suppose. All right. So How to Train Your Dragon. Will we see that in the UK? I think that's a possibility, I think there's a possibility there. It's... Where is that set? It's probably, if you were to pin me down, I would say that was probably it's almost kind of like a Viking-y vibe, yeah, which is European. It's only across the North Sea from us here, so I think there's a moderate chance we could see this. I'm going to give this a 3 out of 5 on the probability monitor. That doesn't make sense, does it? But you know what I mean. 3 out of 5 chances of coming to Universal in Bedfordshire. All right, let's keep watching.
5
immersive worlds. Nice. Hang on a sec. Now, if you were a child of the 80s or 90s, you would be very, very excited about this. But then, of course, you know, even young whippersnappers of today will have exposure and experience with the likes of Mario and maybe less so Donkey Kong. That feels to me like a thing from my childhood. But Nintendo, it's something that I think we will probably see. The challenge I think that we have in a Nintendo world is just in regards to weather. You see, this world looks great when the sky looks like that. You see that blue sky? It looks great when the sky looks like that. Now, we're in the UK. We don't necessarily get skies like that all the time. I think this would be an amazing land to have indoors. It would of course need to be massive in scope, huge building, but I would love to see it. I think there's something there. Let's see what else that we can see here in Super Nintendo World. Okay, we've got Mario Kart. Can't go wrong. And this is the ride that I think everyone's talking about. This is a fantastic innovation. So basically, Universal created this ride which, when you're on it, it appears that you are jumping over gaps in the track, which is nuts, right? And of course, you're not really. You are connected to a hidden track beneath the visible track, which continues along. I would love to see this. I think whether we see this or not will depend on A, how successful it's been in other parks and how reliable it's been in other parks. Now, Universal are pretty good at kind of pre-testing and all the rest of it. So I would be surprised if there were major issues with this ride when it opens at Epic, but we will see. Hang on a sec. So now that we've jumped now into the Dark universe. So this is the third world. And this is all about the monsters of classic Universal movies, right? So I think this could be fascinating. And I would 100% love to see this. Sorry, I didn't give my probability monitor thingy for Super Nintendo World. That one's 100%. I think that's like a 4 out of 5. No, a 3 out of 5. It's another 3 out of 5. Okay, sorry, Dark Universe. So we've got here. Oh, this looks fantastic. How good does this look? So this is actually billed as something that's not for the kids, right? This is billed as something that is for grown-ups. It's basically a year-round get yourself terrified. If you've had the Halloween Horror Nights experience, this will probably be a really polished version of that. Not that Halloween Horror Nights isn't polished, but this is like all year round, a fully fledged attraction and world. It looks incredible, okay? It looks absolutely insane. And the dark ride that's going to be in this world looks absolutely nuts. I think we'd be quite likely to see a ride like this, or a world like this in Bedford. Maybe not initially, but maybe as part of an expansion, because there are so many amazing horror-themed IPs that you could leverage out of England and Britain and the UK in general. We've got a wealth of horrible stuff in our history, and I think you could do something fascinating with it.
One amazing theme park.
It's going to be an amazing theme park, and of course, the one everyone's talking about is Harry Potter and the Wizarding World. I really think this is a 5 out of 5 coming to Universal in Bedford. Obviously, there's some licensing stuff to iron out between Warner Brothers and Universal. There is currently stuff going on with Warner Brothers, which might make that negotiation slightly easier. We obviously have the Warner Brothers Studio Tour down in Watford. That's only about 30 miles away. And it's a completely different experience. It's like how the movies got made. Universal would be looking to build an immersive experience with rides and attractions. So the two can coexist very, very happily. And I could see their coexisting being beneficial for both. But in Epic, they've got this whole new concept, which is around the Ministry of Magic, and it looks absolutely incredible.
Our universe
There you go.
will never be the same.
And Celestial Park.
Yeah?
Oh,
So-
you gotta see this.
So the girl came back, thank God. Okay, so I was a little bit worried there for her, but you know, she came back. She's turned into a Viking. She's thrown off the shackles of 21st century life, and she has decided that she's going to, you know, just pillage now, and that's going to be her way. She's got a sick shield, which I'm imagining is going to be some tasty merch. And she's come back and she's like, guys, where have you been? You know, come and join me on the Isle of Berk.
You gotta see this.
You got to see it, man. Now, here's what I think is quite interesting. So we've covered 4 worlds there, and then we've got this bit in the middle, which is called Celestial Park. Okay, and arguably, one of the marquee attractions for this park is just down here in the bottom right. You can see there, which is Starfall Racers. They changed the name, man. I don't know what that's for. Whatever. But this world that's in the middle is quite different to things that Universal have done before, and I'm just going to I'm going to illustrate that for you. So, oh my god! So right here we have the Epic Universe map. Okay, that's the layout. You can see we've got Super Nintendo World here, we've got Dark Universe, got the hotel up the back, we've got the Wizarding World over here, we've got the Isle of Berk down here, and then all the way through the middle into the center of the park is Celestial Park. Okay, so that's got that big dueling roller coaster, and it's got a few kind of small flat rides and eating opportunities and all the rest of it. Okay, this is a major departure from Universal's typical theme park layout. So I'm just going to kind of show you some of the others. So let's have a quick look at Islands of Adventure. So here's Islands of Adventure. All right, and you can see here you've got all of the bits that you'd expect. You've got Jurassic Park, you've got the Wizarding World and Hogsmeade up there. You've got Lost Continent, Seuss Landing, Toon Lagoon, Marvel Superhero Island, all the way around this lagoon. It's like a circle. Yeah, can you see that? Just kind of your way of navigating this park is by going around it. All right, let's jump to Universal Studios Park in Florida. Again, you've got that kind of that lagoon. It's a little less circular in this case, but largely it is circular. You navigate by going around the edges. Okay, now let's jump to have a look at Beijing. So Beijing is rumored to be the park which is going to be most like the Bedford one. And again, what do we have here? We have another lagoon, and we have another circular layout. The way of getting to one place to another is by kind of traipsing around this circle. Okay, now that is great, but it is inefficient. You see, what if you were, and let's just jump back to Universal's Islands of Adventure. What if you're in Seuss Landing and you wanted to go to Jurassic Park? Well, you have to go, I'm going to go clockwise or anti-clockwise. I'm going to go through the Lost Continent and Hogsmeade, or I'm going to go through Marvel Superhero Island and Toon Lagoon, past Kong, and then you're there, right? You have 2 options. Now, let's have a look at the Epic map again. There we are. Now, if you're at the Isle of Berk and you're thinking, no, I want to be scared, I want to go to the Dark Universe, you can just go in a straight line through Celestial Park into Dark Universe. Similarly, if you're in Super Nintendo World and you want to go to the Wizarding World, you can go straight across. Okay, so you have that ability. Now, this is not by any stretch groundbreaking, and I'll show you why. Let's have a look at Disney's Magic Kingdom. Now, what they have is called a hub and spoke design. So you've got the hub in the middle here, which is often the castle, and then you have these spokes that take you off into the different lands. The benefit of a design like this is it is super efficient. You can go from Tomorrowland to Frontierland, from Adventureland to Fantasyland. You can go wherever you like, and it's so well designed that you can get from A to B very, very quickly and get the most out of your day. So this, as I said, this is a major departure for Universal in the way they lay out their parks. So my question to you, and I don't know the answer, is will we get in Bedford something that looks a little like this? You know, the new layout, that kind of Universal's version of the hub and spoke design, or will we get something like this, a circle around a central lake or lagoon? So we kind of unpacked there what was going on in those teasers. I'm sure there's more stuff in there, and if there is, please do let me know in the comments. And also, we've had a little bit of a look at some of the maps of theme parks around the world that Universal runs. What do you think we're going to see? Do you think we're going to see kind of like their legacy park design, which is kind of like a circle around a lagoon? Or do you think we're going to see something that's a bit more like Epic, that kind of hub and spoke design that's loosely informed and inspired by Disney's Magic Kingdom parks? Well, you let me know in the comments what you think we're going to see. And of course, don't forget to subscribe and follow us here for all the latest. We're on YouTube, we're on TikTok, we're on Facebook, we're on, you name it, we're there. All right, so make sure that you are following. Take care. Until next time, see you later.